Oh, really? Oh, really? That's fucked up. It's fucked up. That nigga got me fucked up. No, man. Oh. This, that, clicking on my dick now. What you gasping for like that? What happened? It's doing what? Try to type up chicken nuggets.
You remember what happened last time I typed?
The pills. Oh. Yeah, I heard you know.
Yes,
Good night. Huh?
I said I want to learn Red Wolf Lodge again.
It's Detroit Pistons NBA action. We're in the Motor City, where the Pistons are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. This game is part of the travel schedule for New Orleans.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench shooters, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, they look legit. And I tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
It's stolen. Joseph, that's good.
Is that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
And stolen by Bay. Here's Bagley. He's off on that one. Good D by McCollum.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as he gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Ingram with it. Now defended by Grant. Outside Bagley. Nice D from Valanciunas.
They're struggling here early. 1 for 5 now. The D has been bottled up so far.
Guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been today. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Pass to Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. And here is Ingram. And a wide open look for McCollum. Drills the three-pointer.
With a quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And another turnover here by Detroit. And Greg, as the playoffs loom in the distance, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season, how do they ensure that their success continues in the postseason?
Well, listen, the skeptics will remain. And you've got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You have to be resilient and adaptable. And when that adversity hits, that's when your focus has to rise.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 6. Pass to Jones. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
They just appeared lost out there. I mean, it seemed like they were scrambling on the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. 8-point game. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot. They couldn't even beat up on each other.
Here's McCollum after the basket by Detroit. To the inside. And finished off by Hernangomez.
I gotta wash my hair.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, man. You can see how they're finishing their play.
Yeah, right now, it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. To the left wing. Latrey. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pistons trailed by 6. Here's Hayes. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Hayes has got his second basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
It's McCollum with the drive. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A player of McCollum's size anticipates contact on the drive. It sets him up to outsmart.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of this. The free throw drops for Grant. And Grant drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Back to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. Hayes with the steal. Here's Jackson. That one doesn't drop. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. New Orleans. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, there's just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Now here's Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Pistons trailed by 10. Here's Cunningham. 3-pointers off the mark. Shot from the wing. And Brandon Ingram again. Ingram's got 8 points.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come.
Offensive rebound. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. Detroit shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Chris, congrats again on your call to the Hall of Fame. Not to put pressure on someone currently in the NBA, but does anyone out there now remind you of you back in the day?
Well, you know what, Kevin, I try not to look at it like that, but there are a lot of players that play the same position in which I love how they play. I love how Embiid plays. I see similarities with Jokic. I definitely see some similarities in the past. And tried to make sure that we were point forwards. But I tell you what, instead of seeing similarities in anyone, I tell you what, I'm a fan of all the big fans. It's not
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Dwayne Casey says, "If we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks.
Ingram.
Wasted no time on that one. Ingram's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pelicans.
Shot over 40% at Duke. And though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
The shot, no good. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Snatched up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, Bagley just does not go down easy. He's tenacious and finds ways to score despite being fouled.
So both teams changing it up here.
Yeah, Kevin, when it comes to Marvin Bagley, the #2 pick in the 2018 draft, I mean, he was selected ahead of Luka Doncic. He was picked 3rd.
And then slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless. And I really think it's important Bagley focuses on his strengths. He shouldn't concentrate on matching Doncic's production.
Yeah, Bagley's a different type of player. I mean, he's a double-double threat with impressive athleticism. He just needs to find a way to stay healthy.
Pistons trailed by 12. Second chance shot. The rebound by Nance.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That'll be a Pistons timeout.
He's shown some flashes, but now it's about being consistent. I mean, he has all the talent needed to be a star in this league.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
Now, here's Grant. Those scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the paint. Here's Hernan Gomez. 16 feet away. Detroit with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just basically whiffs on it. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Ingram left side. Pass to Temple. Out to Ingram. From past the arc. The rebound by Grant. Pistons trailed by 12. Joseph. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. Ingram's got 16 points.
Pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
And so it's New Orleans riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Inside, here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Ingram.
How about the inventiveness from Ingram? Not to only see his open teammate, but deliver the pass as well.
Bay, no good. New Orleans leading by 17. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Grant. He's off from 17 feet. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 16. Taken away. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. The shot misses. And New Orleans will come the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Back to Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. 4 on the shot clock. The Pelicans get another chance here. And another turnover here by New Orleans.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pistons trailed by 15. Over to the left wing. Bay. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Cunningham hits the bucket.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
A three-pointer off the mark.
That's just a lucky break for the D. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
It's blocked. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
Checking in for the
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Stewart. Back to Graham. Pass to Jones. Graham in the corner. Murphy inside. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Trying to end the drought. Not going to go that time. Pistons trailed by 13. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class, a defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guy's not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks. It's a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Cunningham's shot is off.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Pass to Graham. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. The second chance effort. Lets it go with the three. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Hayes. The layup off target. Pelicans leading by 15. Pushing it up. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado. The 17-footer goes down. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Bey. And Jones sends it back.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Oh, great defense there. Play and got there first.
Stewart. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
What is he talking about?
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Three-pointer, Graham. No good there. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans out in front by 17. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Pistons, trailing by 17. Shot by Joseph, no good. Here's McCollum. No good that time. And Detroit the other way now. Into